All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 8 o'clock. We are back Friday in Fall Creek, Wisconsin. Stories and ready to go today. We're really excited about today. Couple stories for you. We have 3 stories for you today. We will have all 3 right here. We have The Good Egg and Dinosaurs Love Underwear and The Very Hungry Worry Monsters, all today. But we start our day like I try to start my day with writing down. So I don't know if you do this at home too, but I write down some things that I want to make sure that I get done, like I really want to do, and I put those on a list right here. And when I get that stuff on a list, then that helps me out in terms of making sure that I stay focused on what that is throughout the course of the day. So I don't know if that's something that you do, but that has helped me to make sure that I stay kind of focused on the day. The question that I've been getting outside of how we keep the schedule is people keep asking me about my magic, and I think we need to be done with the magic. I really do, because a magic, let's just deal with it like a magic. Can we just be done with it? Because I'm like, I've shown you I've done all of this stuff, and I can't continue. I think we've proven what we're all about, and I just can't continue to do the magic like I've been. It's not something I can't teach it. It's just something that I have, and I'm sorry. It's just kind of the way that it works. I mean, like, I could do anything I want with this pencil right here if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to, but I can. Like, I could do anything I want. Like, I could move it if I wanted to move. I could do that. Like, I could absolutely, if I just want to make it stick, like, I'd be like, with my mind. I mean, this is unbelievable. You don't just have these things. If you want me to make it like, I can do, like, I could totally, like, just stick it in my hand. I absolutely, what in the world? I mean, it's absolute magic. There's really no other explanation for it at all. Like, again, just make it stick. I'll make it stick. I mean, all of these things. I can make it float in my. I can do all of these. Sorry, I can do all of these things, right? So let's just be clear. I'm magic, absolute magic. You're welcome. I'm just gonna let you sit there and deal with it. Magic, right? So, there's your magic for the day. No more questions about magic. I'm magic. Deal with it, right? I told you. Sticking right there. With my mind. You're welcome. All right. So we have some books today. I'm going to pull you a little bit closer if that's okay. It's okay if I pull you a little bit closer? Right there? Good. All right. So, 3 books today. The Good Egg, Dinosaurs Love Underwear, and The Worry Monsters. I got to read this one first. I got to read Dinosaurs Love Underpants. Dinosaurs Love Underpants. I saw it and I'm like, I got to read this book. I got to read this book. This is the book. I got to read it. This is fantastic. Claire Friedman and Ben Court. Dinosaurs Love Underpants. Everybody knows that, right? So let's make sure that we get this book out there for Dinosaurs Love Underpants. Claire Friedman, Ben Court, coming at you. Our first book of the day. This is from Mrs. Canfield. So thank you, Mrs. Canfield, for this book. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Dinosaurs were all wiped out a long way back in history. No one knows quite how or why. Now this book solves the mystery. Yes, it does. It all began when caveman felt embarrassed in the nude. So someone dreamed up underpants to stop them from looking crude. The dinosaurs roamed everywhere, all teeth and huge long necks, but scariest and meanest was the Tyrannosaurus Rex. When T-Rex saw man's undies, he roared with deafening rants. I don't want to eat you up. I want your underpants. T-Rex stole a furry pair, but his briefs quickly ripped. He couldn't get them past his feet. Oh, oops! Watch out. He tripped. Triceratops was happy wearing undies on every horn. Still, Styracosaurus snatched them, and they ended up all torn. The pants from woolly mammoth coats made Stegosaurus itchy. Diplodocus was really mad. His briefs were way too pinchy. A lot of pinching going on there. Uh-oh. We're running low on underpants, said caveman quaked. The caveman quaked in shock. These dinos are undies crazy. They've completely run amok. Soon undies were flying everywhere, all torn by tooth and claw. The dinosaurs were fighting in a great briefs tug of war. Man, that is something. The mighty underpants war raged all night. Thump, pow, bash, thwack, clout. The fighting got crazy. All the dinosaurs were wiped out. Look at that. It's awesome. The next day, out the caveman crept and cheered at what they saw. Hooray! Our biggest enemy is now, at last, no more. So when you put your undies on, always treat them with great care. Don't forget briefs saved mankind. They're not just underwear. That's awesome. Look at all those crazy undies. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. I'm going to make sure that we are live and rolling over here, and it looks like we are good to go. Fantastic. All right, so the dinosaurs love underpants. Fantastic book from Claire Friedman and Ben Court. All right, and now we're going to do The Good Egg by Georgian and Pete Oswald. The Good Egg. I really like this story. I really, really like this story because it's about making sure that you stay true to yourself and making good decisions. It's a really good book. This is really good. And this is kind of something that I think about, when we're at home. Are we making great decisions at home? Are we? We're going to find out, right? Huh? Let's just find out, shall we? All right. Oh, hang on. Very good. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. You know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true, I do all kinds of things like carry out your groceries. I'll water your plants. I'll change your tires. I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days back at the store. Farmer's market. That's funny. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. That's awesome. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. My goodness. That's not what we want. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge, which is a good thing to do. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then, one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. And it says, kick me on the back. Ugh. They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself, the pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton. I said, blah, 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 blah. They replied, and I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in, I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. That's awesome. Oh, look up here. It says me time. We got to find some me time. Always got to have some me time. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. Look at all of those things happening right there. This is wonderful. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Welcome home. They said, look at all of these. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Heyo, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while, somebody still is a little bit bad. But it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. Look, he's strong. There's more underpants going on here. Underpants all over today's stories, people. Look at that. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. I think sometimes we got to make sure, especially in a time right now where we're all kind of in the same spot, find some time and a place for you to please, get time for yourself. Right? If that's taking a walk or if that's jumping away from people, I'm hoping that parents have got 15 minutes to kind of step away from stuff right now, because that's truly important, and everybody needs a little time just to kind of hang and be by themselves and that kind of thing. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, the last book we have for you today is The Very Hungry Worry Monster. Will eat all your worries away. The Very Hungry Worry Monster. Wow. Rosie Greening and illustrated by Laura Eade. The Very Hungry Worry Monster. Here we go. The Very Hungry Worry Monsters. Okay, let's see what these worry monsters are all about. Oh my goodness. These pictures are phenomenal. These are wonderful. We're going to have to make sure. I'm going to get real close here because I want to make sure that you can see them. These pictures are really, really great. I think you're going to like them. Hi, I'm Freddy Fluster. I don't want to boast, but I am a worry monster, expert. I know absolutely everything about... Well, what do you mean? What's a worry monster? Honestly, what are parents teaching their kids these days? It's lucky you found me. I can tell you everything about these friendly fluff balls. Guess what the worry monsters eat? Nope, not pizza, not burgers, never spaghetti. No, worry monsters eat worries. Humans don't like having worries, but they make a munch-tastic meal for the worry monsters. 1. Humans feel worried. 2. Worry monsters eat worries. Burp. 3. Humans stop worrying. Well, I think that I'd like to meet these worry monsters. Tell me more, Freddy Fluster. Tell me more. Let's meet them. This worried about baths monster, if it's bath time, if bath time gets you in a lather, he's your guy. He eats the worry, gobble, crunch, munch. After that, taking a bath is easy peasy, monster squeezy. I think I might be more worried if that dude showed up in my bathtub. This is scared of the dark monster. He stops you from worrying about things in the dark. Big things and glowing eyes. Scared of the dark monster? Are you there? Crazy things happen in the dark. Phew! There she was. I wasn't worried. Were you? Look at the teeth on this one. Hilarious. One eye. One eye. Fantastic. This is great. There's a worry monster for all kinds of worries, like scared of snotty sneezes monster. Ha-choo! You might think that's funny, but it's not. Ha-choo! And worried about calling your teacher mom monster. Repeat after me. Good morning, Mrs. Munn. Good morning, Mrs. Mom. I mean, Munn. That happens. That happens. That happens. But you haven't seen my favorite worry monster yet. I can't wait for you to meet her. Is she down there or up there? Oh dear. Where is she? Excuse me? Fear of questions monster? Have you seen my favorite worry monster? 2 + 2 is 4. The Eiffel Tower. Roughly 486 llamas. That word reversed is M-O-T-T-O-B. There were no unicorns on Old MacDonald's farm. Oh, farting at school. That's not good. Oh no, he has all the answers except the one I need. Fear of questions monster answers all of these questions. That's a lot of questions. That's a lot of questions, people. Let's ask worried about rumbly tummies monster. He's useful if feeling hungry gets you in a stew. Excuse me? Have you seen my favorite worry monster? Nope, that's pineapple. Nope, that's a sandwich. Never mind. Rumbly tummy monster. Not helping. Ah, my favorite worry monster must be hiding behind a door. Nope, 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 nope. Not you. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Oh no, my favorite worry monster is lost. And I'm... What do you think she is? Say it with me. I'm worried. Yes, Freddy Fluster is worried. I need to remember my worry training. Calm down. Take a deep breath. think of fluffy puppies. Write down the worry on a pad of paper with a pencil. Not a magic pencil, but a pencil. And put it safely in my backpack for a worry monster to eat. Wait! What's in here? Oh, yeah! It's my favorite worry monster! Yes! I put her in there so she wouldn't get lost. Can you guess what she's called? I don't know. She's the worried about worrying monster. Now we can stop worrying and have some fun. Trust me, I'm a worry monster expert. What a fantastic book. Fear of the Story Ending Monster. Yes. Oh, and the stories are done for today, and they're done for the week. But that's okay, because we're going to be back next week. Here's what I need today. We are going to give away a prize today. The prize today is going to be in the comments on our Facebook page of this day, of the story from today. And here's what the prize is. It's Friday, people. It's Friday, and Fridays in Fall Creek are Pride Days, which means I want to see your Fall Creek stuff. You're going to have to get dressed in some Fall Creek stuff today. Take a picture of you in your Go Cricket stuff, post it on our comments, and we will pick one lucky winner at the end for a gift card to Christie's or to Chicken Chasers. So please, please, please make sure that you add to that, and we'll pick at the end of the day, 4:30 today. We will close that up and pick it, but please tell us, show us pictures of you in your Pride gear, because Fridays are always Pride Days in Fall Creek, Wisconsin, and we want to make sure that our stuff is getting out for everybody to see. Also, make sure if you have Go Cricket stuff and you're in some other state, put it on. Take a picture. Tell us where you're at. You know, we were in all kinds of states last week, and this week we were in Ohio and California and Texas, and I saw Michigan, I saw Kansas. What else did I see? Florida. I saw Florida too. So keep them coming. These stories are for everybody. We are here for everybody. We've got a great group of kids, and we want to share everybody with the world. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everybody. We hope you enjoyed all of your books today, all of our books. Thank you to the authors for these books. And we'll be back with you on Monday at 8 o'clock. Have a great weekend, everybody. Congratulations on your first week of online school happening, and we will see you on Monday at 8 o'clock. Have a great weekend, everybody. Go Crickets.